Every day life's happening. Some days are more eventful. Others, living protected with insurance you can depend on changes your life for the better. We insure the people and things you care about. Not Agency. We'll help you find the right coverage so when life happens, you have the right insurance protection for your family and business. When life happens, live protected. Agency for all your insurance needs.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Tuesday, October the 11th. And I've got the food lady with us today, Jennifer Bean. Good to have you here, Central Missouri Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. And she came in today and she said, you know what's trending right now? She said, how do people decide whether they need to go to a dietitian or not? And I said, well, we're extremely trendy here. So, so people go to dietitians for various reasons, right?
Yes, and most of the time people think when they think of a dietitian, a lot of times they're thinking of actually a cook or a chef. And while there are certainly dietitians that do that, and we are absolutely translators of food and science, most of the time we're dealing with health and improvement of quality of life. So that's really one of the main reasons people seek out a dietitian is if they have a chronic disease. The most common here in the United States can be heart disease. So a lot of people go and see a dietitian on ways to eat to better manage their heart disease or to prevent heart disease if they know they're at risk. The same thing for diabetes or particularly for weight management, whether it be prevention or treatment or helping to support medical treatments for weight management such as surgery or medicine.
Okay, let's
now
turn
you're done.
Okay, now let's turn the page here a minute. Because if you eat healthy by eating fruits and vegetables, lean meat and fish, aren't you okay then? No matter what you've got, if you're eating a healthy meal, a healthy diet, it should be all right.
Well, that will get you a long ways, but that is only part of the equation. You also have to have lifestyle choices because you can unexercise a healthful diet, and but you cannot out-exercise a healthful an unhealthful diet. So it takes both sides. You can't maintain health with diet alone, unfortunately.
You have to exercise also.
Be active. I know exercise is kind of a dirty word, and people don't like to think about that.
Not at all. But being active also keeps you younger.
It absolutely does, physically and mentally. It helps you stay more alert and more aware. And you don't have to be a gym rat for this to happen.
No.
Absolutely building it into your lifestyle. So parking further away, for example, doing a hobby that is active like gardening helps keep you active, and gardening also then would give you healthy foods that you know exactly where it came from.
We don't have a lot of time left, but I wanted to talk to you briefly about the vegetables that we eat. I asked you, because I like zucchini, especially in the summertime, from the garden. And I said, well, does it have a lot of nutrients? And your answer to me on that was?
The more colorful, the better. The color really helps guide where you can find nutrients.
So
and I am not talking about Skittles.
No, I know that.
Okay.
But the skin on the zucchini, the green skin or the yellow skin, is where most of the vitamins are.
Then that's where you'll find not only the vitamins, but also the little bit of minerals, because you will have some minerals, particularly trace ones, depending on your soil quality, and fiber are going to be in there. Now, the inside is going to have a different kind of fiber, that soluble fiber, and also water. We can get plenty of water with our fruits and vegetables as well.
And the soluble fiber is what helps lower the cholesterol. The insoluble fiber is what scrapes your gut clean.
Yeah, like a broom. See, excellent, like a counseling session. You're telling me all of the things.
See, it's trending. It's trending that way. But Jennifer Bean, we're out of time. Central Missouri Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. You are a dietitian.
I am.
And a very good one, too. And a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Okay. It's always good talking to you. Now, Nick Foster, Voluntary Action Center. Pleasure to have you also.
Well, I always learn something when I come.
Oh, yeah. We didn't get about the cauliflower, even though cauliflower is not colorful.
Next time, Paul.
Yeah,
Next time.
I just tell you this real quick. Even though cauliflower is not colorful, the white is a form of color.
The white is a pigment, and it does confer some health benefit as
well.
Okay,
got that. So cauliflower is good. Now, Nick with the Voluntary Action Center. You're going to start talking about Christmas, aren't you?
I am, right away. We've been signing up clients now for several weeks. We've had a lot of them. In fact, Paul, it seems like we've been busier than any year I've seen so far. It just seems like the lobby has been full every single day. So I don't know what that means about the total number that will sign up who would like to be part of the program, but I suspect we're going to see more than we have in the past couple of years. But time will tell.
If you're not familiar with what we're talking about, the holiday program with the Voluntary Action Center is people come down, sign up, and then the community can adopt a family.
That's right.
Through Voluntary Action Center, and you provide Christmas gifts for them.
That's right. So they receive, it depends on what the makeup of the household is, but families with children, we're signing those up in our office. But we also are going to serve households with senior adults in the household and also folks that have disabilities. And we ask that people provide gifts and food, make provision for food for the family for the holidays. But, along with all those games and toys and those kinds of things, there are a lot of clothes, there are a lot of household items, cleaning, hygiene products that go to those families. Mm-hmm. So we're meeting a lot of needs.
So if somebody wants to sign up to adopt a family, they can call the Voluntary Action Center.
They can call us 874-2273, or they can go on our website this year and sign up online. Just go to vacmo.org and click on the link to the holiday program, and you'll find a link to signing up to be a sponsor further down on the page. That page.
You also have something coming up in November.
We're busy. Warm Up Columbia happens on November the 5th. We're accepting coats and blankets and gloves, that kind of thing. We'll distribute them on November the 5th. And then a couple of days later, we'll distribute them also to other local agencies.
So if somebody wants to make donations now, they can do that.
They can call our office again, but there are a couple of 3 businesses in town. D&H Drugstore is our sponsor for this, and you can drop things off at either of the D&H locations. You can drop them off beginning today, as a matter of fact, at Commerce Bank for a couple of weeks, and also Missouri Credit Union will be accepting these kinds of things beginning on the 17th and going through the 29th.
Of October. Okay. All right. And then on October the 11th.
Tonight.
You're having a karaoke.
That's right.
What is this?
The Voice Mid-Missouri. This will be the 3rd year we've done this.
The Voice Mid-Missouri.
That's right. There are 5 teams that are going to compete against one another. They'll each sing a couple of songs. They'll be judged while they're there, but also the crowd that's there will be able to vote for the one that's their favorite, and we'll be crowning the Voice Mid-Missouri.
So who are these people that are singing?
Well, there are several different folks. The Bank of Missouri is our presenting sponsor for this, and they have a team. The Friends of Gay Liticon, that's a group of folks from Mary Lee Johnston Child Care Center, have a team. Boone Hospital, Maplewood Barn Theater, they've got a group. And the Tiger Home team from House of Brokers.
Okay, so, where's this going to be?
Cafe Berlin, beginning at 6 o'clock tonight. Come on out, $20 to get you food and 2 drink tickets.
Okay, and it's a fundraiser for the Voluntary Action Center.
That is correct.
Nick Foster, thank you so much for coming by. I know nobody asked me to sing.
Next year, Paul.
That's okay. It's a fundraiser, and you want to bring money in. Tomorrow, we'll tell you about the Wine Walk and Mature Living Festival. Bye-bye.